Hi, it's me, Connor from ConnorStaySbuds.com, interviewing Chef Gustavo at the restaurant Anacapri in the Gables. So, Chef Gustavo, why did you decide to become a chef?
Well, I guess since I was very early, young age, I watched my mother in the kitchen, and I developed a passion for food. Believe it or not, it was not about techniques. It was about liking food and liking how to prepare these dishes. That's what motivated me until this day to make that work every single day for me.
How long have you been a chef?
Well, executive chef here at Anacapri, previously for the past 8 years. Prior to that, I was with the Ritz-Carlton hotels for about 3 or 4 years. And prior to that, I was with Marriott International as a sous chef for another 5 years. And my culinary career started at Johnson & Wales. I'm a Johnson & Wales culinary and graduated in 2000 and moved forward until this day in this career. So you can say about 12 to 14 years.
How old were you when you started cooking?
Believe it or not, the first experience I have when I cooked something was my mother left my dad and I by ourselves at home, and it was time to eat, and it was nothing to eat. So I put some ingredients together. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a chicken dish that I made. And I was barely about 8 or 9 years old when I did that. And I discovered that I could do something by mixing ingredients and and having a touch for the food, for the love of food. So I would say about roughly 9, 10 years old I was there.
What was your first professional dish that you made?
That's a good question. I remember making a quiche for the first time. If you're not familiar with that, it's a French pastry. It's filled with cordons, which is ham and some cheese. And I make that for one of my executives at one of the first internship hotel that I got. And it was nerve-wracking for me the first time, and actually someone liking it. And therefore, I broke the ice, and then from there, I began making a lot more complicated dishes.
How many cooking jobs have you had?
This is going to be my 4th cooking job in my career. I only worked for 3 different companies in the past, one being Anacapri, Ritz-Carlton, and Marriott. But I did a lot of stashes. What a stashes means that you travel to different parts of the world, and you will work for free for 3 or 4 days or a week, depending what the chef wants you. And like, for example, I was just in San Francisco. I traveled in New York. I was in Uruguay, in South America. And I study and I learn different cultures and bring it all together to the Italian table here.
What tips do you have for me so then I could become a chef just like you when I'm older?
I tell you this thing, and I tell this to my kids as well. If you love what you do, if you love the passion of cooking and the passion of making people feel happy every single time they come to your restaurant, that is the best advice I can give everyone. If you don't have that flame, it will probably disappear in the first 2 years after you've done school, which is a culinary school, and then it will never come back again. So you really, either you were born to do this, or you probably will like it with the time. So I would say again, think how you can impact someone's dinner time and make it more spectacular.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.